Big pancake. Big pancake. Big pancake. Green pancake.
Alright, let us get over here. Hello, everybody. Oh, now Ethan's doing roulette. Is Ethan gonna get got? Nope. Hi, everybody. How you guys doing? I apologize if I'm a bit slow today. I'm a bit tired. Hi, Ethan. I saw Llama's here.
Damn it. Oh, fucking damn it.
Really?
Oh, fucking damn it.
Really? Thank you for the hydrator. I actually just had a drink, so thank you. Alright, hang on.
Water.
Henry says he may join us, or he's gonna try to join us. He's gonna be a bit slow today. Hi, Sora! I feel like I saw someone else. Who else did I see? Did I see anybody else? Okay, so I know I saw I saw Llama, I saw Ethan, I saw Sora. Oh, I think that's everybody. Okay. Hi, everybody. How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Let's see. I'm just trying to get together as to who I'm gonna draw. I might actually try... You got a good Fate 11 pool? Ooh, 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 ooh. Who'd you get? Who'd you get? Who'd you get? Tell me who you got. Tell me who you got. Who'd you get? EP. Oh, you're EP. Oh, goodness. Llama has made good progress on setting up coffee stuff? Sweet. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear it. I am very glad to hear it, because I think that will be very good. As you can see, I'm just gonna kind of be doodling whatever I want today. I'm a bit tired, and honestly, I don't actually have who I was gonna draw ready for today as well. So I figure I'm gonna use... Yeah, I figured I want to try to draw, the lovely Jacko, because I like her. I had a 6-hour nap after getting home yesterday dark. I'm so out of it. Yeah, I can tell! You put the in the gotcha chat? Ooh, ooh, I want to see. Who'd you get? Yo! Okay, I feel like in honor of the fact that you got her... Hold on. Do I have an image? Let me make sure I have an image of her. Hold on a second. Why did you stop? Stop stopping. Rude. Okay, hold on. I feel like... Do I have a reference image of her? I don't know if I do. I have so many reference images. I don't know who I have and who I don't. Tomoy, where are you? I know I feel like I do have you. What the fuck? What do you mean I don't? Rude! In honor of the fact that you got her, I feel like I need to draw her, so let me find my reference image of her. If I actually have the reference image of her, which I should. I mean, it's her summer version, but I guess it counts. We'll go with that. Okay, we'll do that. We will do that. There we go. Let me get the reference image up. Is no Christmas Nemo, but two old girls, not men is good. Yeah. Okay, that's fair. Here she is. Here she is. It's her summer version, but it's close enough, you know? Alright, we'll give her a try. I love her. She's pretty. She's one of my favorites. Commodie! Welcome on in. How's my niece doing today? A good song is playing. Thank you for the check-in.
Big pancake. Green pancake.
Yeah, so Henry's gonna be joining in with us in a few minutes. See, I love this song so much I don't want to talk during it. Oh, we got dance mode. Dance mode with C's music. Okay. Oh, goodness. Alright. Alright, let's try to doodle Miss Tomboy. Also, I don't know why you're so zoomed in. It also doesn't help that today's kind of achy. Ooh, well, it was achy this morning. Oh my goodness. Mommy's hug. I have a good shot of going to the wedding. Oh, you go to the wedding? I still need some extra support while I'm there, but I got $60 freaking from clean. Oh, that's awesome! Oh, that's fantastic, Commodie. That means we can all give hugs to Commodie. That'd be fantastic. That's like a quarter of the round trip ticket. Nice. You just got to keep doing little jobs like that, and you're almost there. Bunda can get picked up, but not yeeted like a certain android. This is true. This is true. Is that lady mistress of the dark? Hello there, friend. How are you doing today? But yes, it is I. I'm just... I'm a bit out of it today. We had a very messy morning. So... Is that the shirtless streamer dog? It's the dog boys! My two favorite dog boys. My two absolute favorite dog boys, who deserve all the love in the world. For anyone who may be lurking and not following either Ethan or Fend, what is wrong with you? Follow them, please. They're awesome dudes. They're a lot of fun. They're a lot of... Permission to make an off-color joke? You know what? Sure. If Automod censors it, I'll see what it is, but you need to negotiate the parent chaperoning, but if I can, absolutely. Nice. Oh, okay, you're talking to that. Oh, alright, let's hear it. I'm curious. I'm very curious. Let's hear it. I'm very curious. Slightly concerned, but also very curious. But go ahead, Commodie. This is gonna be very entertaining. It's a joke after a story, you must wait for the joke. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. Oh boy. This is gonna be interesting. I'm almost terrified. Oh boy. I'm interested to see how this is gonna go. Alright, let me do her hair. You know how I want to sew my backgrounds, right? My grandma is the one teaching me to sew, and I want her help every step of the way. Okay. Okay. Yes, I recall you mentioning that when you were talking about what you want to do when you officially start streaming. I was showing her the various backgrounds from streamers who have the right vibe, and Ethan is one of the inspirations I want to draw from. Okay. Oh! Hello!
Hello?
Hi!
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing okay. Guys, look, a tired Henry has joined us. I didn't realize you've been up since like 3:45. I'm sorry.
Well, it would be weird if you were aware, since I hadn't mentioned it.
I know.
Yes, I woke up at like 3:45, having only gotten like 3.5 hours of sleep, if I'm being generous.
I'm so sorry, Henry.
And then I had to go to personal training at 10.
Oh.
So I was awake for a little over 6 hours.
Oh.
And then I had to go do training. And if I go to sleep, like, at what would be considered a reasonable hour for having woken up at 3:45 in the morning with almost no sleep,
Yeah.
I'm going to trash my sleep schedule for, like, the next probably 4 days.
Oh.
So I've just got to violently caffeinate my way to, like, about midnight, and then I can, I don't know, die of a stroke or something.
Please don't. All right, hold on. I gotta finish reading the rest of the story from Commodity, because apparently there's an off-color joke about Ethan and Taka coming up.
Oh goodness.
I couldn't find a VOD from
My timing is excellent, apparently.
Your timing is very excellent. I couldn't find a VOD from Ethan, so I had to go to his YouTube, and the most recent video was a collab with... Is this Fata? I'm assuming you mean Taka? Okay. I told my grandma they were both guys, who the owner of the stream was, and that Taka was the guest. Okay. Alright. I know it says Fata, and it just reminds me of that one guy from Austin Powers, Faja. My Faja! Because, you know, he is the fighting game's father. Oh, gosh. I'm curious about where the rest of this is going. While we're waiting, though, how have you been?
Me?
Yeah.
I assume? I haven't had to go into work, but I've had to be ready to go into work. So it's just been like several days of like, wake up, eat breakfast, or wake up, feed cat, eat breakfast, play a little Helldivers, play a little No Man's Sky, play a little Helldivers, play a little No Man's Sky, eat lunch, repeat.
Okay. I get that. Her grandma was very animate that Taka was a woman, despite him literally having his tits out. She didn't notice until my dad pointed that out. Oh, God.
Yeah, so
So congratulations to Taka for being assigned female at grandma, for short, a fat.
Oh, goodness.
Oh my God. Wow, come on. Oh my God. Oh, that's both awful and really freaking funny. Oh my God.
I'm not nearly caffeinated enough for this.
I'm sorry.
Take me away 4 measuring cups worth of black coffee.
Oh my God. I come up with all on my own and I'm so commodity. If only Taka was here to see this. Half expecting to see just Taka show up and then just a random whack in it popping up in the corner. Oh my god. Beautiful.
My lungs, they're full of garbage.
Oh my gosh. Are you okay?
No, probably not.
Uh,
If I was going to make like a if I was going to like
Yep.
self-diagnose,
there's Taka. There we go. Okay, if you were gonna self-diagnose.
if I was going to self-diagnose, I would say that like I've always had a little bit of, like winter chest congestion, but it is a bit worse since I got COVID a couple of years ago.
Right, yeah.
And the fact that it is just year round,
Yeah.
but it's so marginal that it's not like I wouldn't classify it as a long COVID. It's more like
The remnants.
I'm fighting against an insurgency inside my lungs, and I'm not winning.
Also, apparently Taka is whacking it at work.
Oh goodness! Hey, get that back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
A new round of pictures from the paintball game I was at have dropped. Another like 100.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, another 100 pictures that I'm gonna have to scrub through looking for myself. Because God forbid I be detectable.
He doesn't like being perceived, you guys.
I'm
The
not
only
a fan.
reason he allows it here is because he's not like showing his actual face. He's a cute little Cyndaquil.
All Cyndaquils are cute.
This is fair. This is fair.
Like I could be ugly by the standards of a Cyndaquil, and you would never know.
Oh, thank you. There we go. Thank you very much for that, Sarah. I mean, I don't know. I think you'd be a cute Cyndaquil regardless.
Well, my stand, like I said, there's no, like all Cyndaquils are cute, so we don't have a standard to work it backwards from.
God knows I'm too handsome to show my face on stream. I mean, Taka, I think you have too much pure energy. Your energy is just too. Oh. But Ethan, if you don't mind, if you have that clip, please put it in the Discord, in the clips. I need that in my life, because that was, like I said, it was whew, too much Riz would break the internet. Yep. Well, I mean, you had already said it was an off-color joke, Commodity, so. Yeah. That's part of the reason why I didn't quite say it. Sorry, Henry, I interrupted you. I didn't mean to.
No problem. No problem. It's bold of you to assume that I'm having entire thoughts.
I mean, I guess that's fair. Also, Taka's like, I'm like an eldritch entity, but instead of driving you insane, I drive you to... I'm not finishing that sentence. Oh, I just realized I never started my timer, did I?
Oh my god, the picture made it! Fuck yes! Fuck yes!
I just realized I never started my timer. Hold on.
Oh man, I am 100% saving this picture because that is hysterically sad. I freaking love that. I love that for that kid.
I'm almost scared to ask.
So at one point, after about an hour of the paintball game, I had run out of paint. I needed to go off, get more.
Yeah.
So, and I decided it's like 11 o'clock, just a little after. Like it was 11 o'clock when I start walking off. I get to the, I get to my truck, get my gear and whatnot, reload, and it's like 11:15. I have this thought: I'm gonna get lunch super early.
Okay.
And so I'm standing in line, like just I'm waiting for them to make like the halfway decent burger that I'm gonna have for lunch. And I didn't know it was going to be halfway decent. I was assuming it'd be awful, but it turned out to be halfway decent. Standing nearby, waiting for their food as well, was one of the photographers.
Okay.
And I'm talking to her, and I asked if uh, yeah, like how the day was going, and she's like, oh, it's going about as well as it can. I'm getting annoyed because I'm out there and people keep shooting at me and I can't shoot back to it. And then after a second, she's like, well, I mean, I can, and she gestures at her camera. And it's like, but it doesn't do anything. To which I responded, oh, come on, like they're paint like just take like a really embarrassing picture of them. They're paintballers. She's like, yeah, they're paintballers, they're not going to care. I was like, no, we're paintballers, we're egotistical jackasses. You can ruin our freaking year. And then she's like, well, I did get this one picture of a kid absolutely eating shit over a bunker.
Yes.
And the picture of this, now mind you, this kid is like probably 18 to 24, but he is absolutely eating shit. Like,
Beautiful.
there's motion blur. He looks like he's ragdolling. It's amazing. And so I'm like, oh yes, it's
Perfect
I feel
revenge.
I feel terrible for that kid, but like, man, that's
I
like
mean, if he was being a little butthead, he deserves it.
I'm just glad that the guy eating shit over the bunker made it into the pictures, because I really wanted to see, because I wasn't there for it happening.
Right,
And
yeah,
sure
yeah.
enough, it is as funny as I thought it was going to be. And like the fact that it was like, well, I got a picture of him eating shit over a bunker, proves that he was okay.
Yeah.
Um, because like, otherwise you wouldn't joke about that picture.
Yeah, no, true,
So,
true, true.
so yeah,
As
yeah,
long
just
as as long as as
that
long
kid.
as everyone was, unharmed in the making of that photo. I mean,
Oh,
maybe a little
I mean,
harmed.
yeah, I mean,
His ego was probably a little harmed, but that's
yeah.
okay.
Oh well, especially because it's frankly, it's a really good picture, and you can see his like you can see the name and number on his jersey.
Oh,
So like I noticed, like if any of his teammates scrub through the pictures, they'd be like, oh,
that would be so
if he,
funny.
you're gonna have to put up a tripping hazard sign on that bunker. Uh, Now keep in mind, I say that having already admitted, I don't think I've admitted it on stream, but I do appear in a video of the game,
Hmm.
that my stance is that it is the video of me is not remotely flattering. So I'm very much aware that I am, the pot calling the kettle black here. So I am
Wow.
aware that I am being mean, but I am also, I understand that it's fair play.
Yep, it is in fact fair play. Looks like Commodi's gonna get quoted.
Yeah, you'll get some of that.
So, would you like to tell everyone your reaction to handsome pierogi that I sent you last night?
That was that was an experience. That was, especially because I was already tired,
Yeah.
and then that picture arrives, and I'm like, I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do with any of this. I'm like, oh god, it's freaking handsome Squidward, and
And it's a pierogi.
it's a lot to unpack, and I have not had the available bandwidth to deal with that. So who
it,
knows? Maybe at some point, or maybe not.
it will. I hope it will please everyone to know that I did get a reaction from Bacon. Allow me
Hmm.
to pull it up, and I will read to you his reaction. Also, why the heck do I have 10 notifications? What the? Oh my goodness. Ugh. Okay, let's see. That's Deanie being his usual self. Here we go. So, Bacon's reaction was, and I quote, "What in the ever-loving fuck?" And I swore, so you know what? That's gonna start the timer over, so that's fine.
Way to go. Way to go, Chief.
I'm gonna, you know what? Doing it for the bit.
Fair, but also, like, way to go, Chief. Gone done did it.
I gone done did it, yep. But yes, that was his reaction, and I thought it was the funniest thing ever. I love it.
That was also kind of my reaction when I saw. I was like, there was a brief moment where I was like, I don't know if I'm imagining this, but this doesn't seem like the kind of thing I would imagine. I think I'm awake.
Oh goodness.
I don't think consciousness has escaped me.
Are you sure? Are you sure about that?
I hope not, because like I said, I really don't want to screw up my sleep schedule any more than it's already trash.
No, that's
Like
fair.
My sleep schedule is consistently horrendous, so like wrecking it more would not be ideal.
Yeah. But his reaction made me very happy. Oh, 30-second ad. All right. It honestly though, I think that was the highlight of my night. It was so funny. It was so funny. I mean, some people didn't really understand the humor in it, which is fine. Not everybody is gonna understand the humor in it.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
like
that is unavoidable.
yeah. But like, it made me so freaking happy. I don't know if you saw any. You probably haven't seen the clips, but there are a couple of clips where I am literally just cackling like a mad woman. I'm just cackling like a mad woman because I am so. God dang it! Because I'm so amused. Hold on, there's a piece that's open, and I need to close it. Oh, there's like a whole strand of hair that's like not drawn in because I'm a goob. I also posted a thing on Blue Sky asking if people wanted me to do commissions starting in January. I got a big screaming emote from Ethan saying yes.
Well, that's a pretty definitive answer there, then.
I think so, yeah. I honestly kind of like this color better, so I'm gonna do that. It was very funny. Just kind of like look and just see yes. I have to get together a commission sheet though, and I need to figure out what I'm gonna do there.
Well, I guess it's a good thing that you've got a little bit of time then.
Yeah, that's true.
Not a lot of time, but like I said, a little.
Damn it. Oh. Timer starting over again because I Yeah, this would have
Fucked
been a
up.
good time for everyone to spam the or when they did the 20-minute don't swear thing, because this would have worked. Anyway. There we go. But
What was it? What was it? What was it?
thank you for the whelp. Alright, let's see.
Oh, that's what the thought was. It was elves evolved from birds. Thank fucking God. It was gonna bother me.
What? Thank you, Taka.
I just
And a hydrator, thank you. You
yeah, no.
What do you mean no
at
water?
some point last night before I fell asleep,
Huh?
I had the vague idea from a setting like speculative evolution standpoint.
Uh-huh.
Why elves? Like to begin with, like the idea of any naturally evolving planet
Mm-hmm.
having multiple discrete sapient species that are all native to the planet
Mm-hmm.
is kind of wild. Like,
Okay.
I don't know if you've noticed this, but we kind of outcompeted every other hominid.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I didn't. I'm a Cyndaquil.
Fair.
But like, there's no other. Yeah, like there's no other, as far as we are aware, full-blown civilizations just hiding that happen to all be, like a different monkey or something. So, who knows? Maybe dolphins or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Octopi. Pretty soon the crows, maybe.
Mm.
But so I was like trying to explain in my head, how do you end up with elves?
Mm-hmm.
And I ignored the like they're naturally magically inclined problem, because that's a separate problem
Right.
entirely, right?
Right. Yeah.
Like we're just not dealing with that.
Okay.
And what I settled on was elves as potentially I haven't decided on where, but for some reason I kind of want, the best way I could describe it would be, are you familiar with terror birds?
Yes, I am familiar with terror birds.
So I want you to imagine that terror birds, for whatever reason, like a medium-sized one.
Mm-hmm.
So like not apex predator, because we need to maintain that selective pressure that resulted in humans.
Right.
So we need something medium-sized that has to get smart, and you essentially slowly iterate on that until you end up with like a little bit of vestigial feathering, but you
Mm-hmm.
still get like abnormally large, sharp eyes, which
Yeah.
explains why they're so perceptive.
Mm-hmm.
You get a species that is much more agile,
Right.
because you're starting with that very agile bird
Yeah.
build and whatnot. And I was like, okay, for whatever reason, my brain was just like, I need to explain elves. And somehow I ended up with elves with vestigial quill-like feathers, but like only in a few spots.
Okay.
And so that was, and then I fell asleep. And then I woke up at 3:45 in the morning. And I was doing nothing that would justify why the hell that idea hit me. There was also some like vague thought process about explaining dwarves,
Uh-huh.
and I cannot for the life of me remember what it was.
Okay.
But yes, I had the idea of because initially I was thinking, okay, like elves maybe in forests, but then it's like, no, it's kind of got to be plains.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, that does run into the problem of like, well, wait, why don't they, like, yeah, like, did for like they evolved into a fast like they evolved into like the cheetah form of humans essentially,
Mm-hmm.
and never thought, what if I just ride a fucking horse? So that's a separate problem that I would still need to figure out if I wanted to go down that route. And it's probably just another thing that's going on the scrap heap of like shower thoughts and semi-conscious cognitive mistakes that live inside my brain,
Yeah.
taking up valuable space for things like how to do my job and, you know,
Mm-hmm.
like when my bills are due. And no, instead it's just like bird elves.
I mean, I don't know. It kind of sounds pretty important to me.
It does not. It does not remotely sound important. Because it isn't important. Because it probably is not even going to make the cut into if I start working on any kind of world building project.
Yeah.
So. Because
Still.
even if it is a good idea, it may not fit with whatever I would be doing.
That's true. You got to think about
And
it.
building an entire setting that isn't around speculatively evolving elves, just to building that in, if it doesn't fit, doesn't make sense. Also, if you're doing like a D&D setting, then like running headfirst into evolution in a setting with magic and actual gods that are like tangibly, like they can literally just show up one day and be like, sup, and you'd be like, my face is melting. It's like, yeah, I have that effect. Like that does alter the calculus some.
That's that's fair. That's very fair.
Like why on earth did the gods in this setting allow for evolution? Like, I'm the god of elves. Well, then why did you wait so long to create them? Shut up.
They're also the god of birds.
I mean, actually, it'd be very funny if it was a god that hated birds. It's like, I hated birds so much, so I had to unmake birds.
You know what? That would make it even funnier. Yeah. I like that. I like this. I like this concept.
It's kind of like how everybody just sort of naturally ends up reading the Na'vi and Avatar as blue cat people. It's kind of the same thought process. It's like, okay, elves are bird people.
Yeah, no, that you know what? Yeah,
that's where I think my brain was coming at that from.
Probably. God of bird. Taka. You can see the chat, right?
Yeah, I know. I just clicked over to see it. I'm glad that I was not in the process of sipping my entire pot of coffee.
That's our Taka. Oh my goodness. Also, I do want to say I was just reminded of something in and I do want to do a full playthrough of it at some point. In the game Night of the Woods, or Night in the Woods rather, there is a DLC that's like a short little story that's kind of Christmassy.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh, maybe Henry and I can play that whenever we, do the Christmas thing.
Potentially worth a shot.
It's not super
I had to
long,
look
so.
up I had to look up Night in the Woods because my brain is functional, but only just. What on earth? What
Looking
do
to finish
you
work?
mean,
Sounds good.
Steam? What do you mean? There we go. It's working again.
Yeah.
The Steam store just sort of
Oh. Yeah, good. I can swear now. Fuck
Failed
shit.
on me for a split second.
God damn it.
Did you screw up again?
No, it just went off.
Oh,
It just went off. I'm good.
okay. So many games that I need to, like...
It's not a multiplayer game, so it would just be like me playing it, but...
Yeah, no, I'm looking. I have 39 games. No, sorry, that's not counting the games that are installed in the stream games subcategory. I have 48 games currently installed. Several of them I think have 0 hours clocked. Or have like some of the most absurd last played on dates in my collection. Probably the current, in terms of something that has a last played date, I think the winner for longest time gap is Baldur's Gate 3 is currently installed. And I last played on October 15th of 2020 when it was in relatively early alpha. That was just the last time I had the time to play it.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
So at some point I need to make the time, but like that's a lot of time.
Yeah, it is.
That I'm gonna have to make.
Oh my god, that's
and
too funny.
Like, I mean, if I put 200 hours into the game and then I fumble Carlock, then it's over. It's game over, man.
Oh, that's not what I want.
I don't even feel like that's a controversial take.
No.
Yeah. I mean, aside from like the, consuming the souls of the damned thing.
Yeah, no, fair.
That's not ideal, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, I think that's probably the game that I have installed that has the... Oh, no, I've got one that's pushing further back. That's actually surprising. I apparently have not spun up the Master Chief Collection since March 9th of 2020.
Goodness.
I think the reason there is that they were releasing the games on the Master Chief Collection in stages.
Oh dear.
And I really was jonesing to play Reach. And Reach was not yet available. I was either jonesing for... Actually, yeah, is Reach even... Yeah, Reach is in there. I was about to say, is Reach even in... I was either jonesing for Reach or Halo 3 ODST, and neither, like, at the time frame, one or the other, whichever one it was not available. ODST dropped on September 21st of 2020. Reach dropped... Okay, so it would have been ODST that I was looking for, because Reach was available
Hold on a sec.
in 2019.
Hold on one sec. I gotta take care of the dog.
Yep. A couple games I need to update. This should be done quick, though. One and... Okay. Not So I saw Pansage escaped in the community Pokemon game just now, and I could not for the life of me remember what Pansage is. And so I was like, it's either going to be a grass type panda or some kind of pancake. And it turns out I was wrong on both counts. So my brain's truly working. Yeah. Like I am fully functional right now. And I'm definitely not just filling dead air. Though I did legitimately just not remember Pansage is. So I hope everybody is having having a decent day and is more coherently awake than I am. Um,
Apologies for that. The dog was being
No
a little shit.
no problem. I endeavored to fill some dead air.
I appreciate you.
Well, that makes one of us.
Shut up. God damn it. Let me appreciate you, goddamn.
I said that makes one of us. I didn't say you can't. I just said that makes one of us.
Ugh. Chat, love and appreciate Henry, please. Come on, chat.
No, you guys don't have to.
Ugh.
Do whatever it is you feel is the right thing to do, and I will respect that. Because I respect you, chat, and I don't try to order you around.
Do you think I actually have control over them?
I didn't say that you have control. I said that you can try to order them around.
Sure. Fair. Well, even if they don't, I love and appreciate you, Henry.
Well, like I said, that is a you decision, and you can leave me out of it.
Gosh, what am I gonna do with you? I'm gonna smack you across the face.
Good luck. As we previously established, I have working locks on my doors.
Oh, there's Ethan. Love you, Henry.
Love you too, bro.
There we go. There's some love for Henry. That makes me happy now. Also, sorry if not Yappy Commodi is introducing us to a friend. Oh, that's fine.
No problem.
Perfectly fine. Yeah, I think they're in Ethan's server.
I am not gonna lie. I would play the shit out of. To be fair, it would be it would be an Ace Combat game. So that was an unnecessary series of words. I was about to say, to be fair, I'd play the shit out of that Ace Combat game, and then I was like, I would play the shit out of any Ace Combat game you put in front of me.
You would, yeah.
No, someone made a video it's the the JRPG like first quest save a kitten, last quest kill God.
Yeah.
So yeah, they did that but for Ace Combat where it's like first mission briefing, shoot down some bombers.
Mm-hmm.
Last mission briefing, dethrone God. And I was like, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I would absolutely play that. And then I was like, wait, no, it would be an Ace Combat game. I'd play that even though that won't be the plan. The only thing that is a threat to me in the air is the divine. I am at 35,000 feet, and from up here, I see no God but myself.
Oh my.
Ace Combat is one of the only places where I am legitimately egotistical.
Egotistical? Really?
Yes. I normally have a very, very moderate perspective on my skill,
Mm-hmm.
but I will get when an enemy in an Ace Combat game starts trash talking, I will start trash talking the screen back, and
Okay.
I will happily trot out my litany of titles.
All right.
Like because I've played not every Ace Combat, but every mainline game.
Mm-hmm.
And basically anything that did not require me to buy a handheld
Mm-hmm.
or a Japanese PlayStation.
Fair.
And I missed out on Infinity because it was on PS3. PS3.
Pause for a second. Ethan says, half listening and heard egotistical. You're welcome.
I did. It's unfortunate.
Anyway, continue.
But yeah,
I had to read it.
But yes, no, I played. I played 4, 5, 0, 6, Assault Horizon. That we ideally don't talk about Assault Horizon. 7, the fan game Project Wingman. I've played a few other Ace Combat like games over the years, and like it is hard to play those games and not begin to identify as the player, like as the titles of the player character. And like the minute that an enemy is like, an enemy, like the main enemy Ace in Ace Combat 7, he has the audacity to say, "There's pilots like you in every generation, and I've shot down every single one." And I'm like, "Do you know who I am?"
Do you know who I am?
I am the demon lord of the fucking round table, and I am here to reap your soul for a profit. I am the ghost of Rosgrees. I destroyed multiple superpowers, and you're gonna show up in your raggedy ass experimental jet and shoot down some jackass, then threaten me? I am going to eat you for breakfast with skim milk.
I love that.
Like I do not tolerate being shit talked in an Ace Combat game by the enemy, because it is I am unambiguously quite good at them. I'm probably very rusty now.
Yeah.
But I am unambiguously quite good at the games.
I trust it.
And that's also just very funny to perceive it as there are very few Ace Combat games where you play the same character game to game. Strictly speaking, it's Air Combat and Ace Combat 2, and technically Ace Combat Assault Horizon Legacy, but that's just a remake of Ace Combat 2 that might be its own set of events, but it'd be weird if those events happened twice in the same year with the same people. So I assume it's just a remake for all practical purposes.
Okay.
So Air Combat and Ace Combat 2, you're a pilot named Phoenix. You can maybe try to argue in some unhinged capacity that Cypher from Ace Combat 0 might also be Mobius 1 from Ace Combat 4, because the timelines would allow for it. But it would be very strange. But like otherwise you really don't play the same character game to game, because you're flying for different countries in different capacities. Ace Combat 7, you're a new pilot in the in one of the air forces, and then you get framed for a crime and you get put in the most unhinged penal unit in the history of the concept of military penal units.
Penal.
Children. Surrounded by children. Because it's a military it's a military prison unit, but they give you fully armed fighter aircraft.
Okay.
What? It's unhinged. It is the worst idea I've ever heard in my life. Pretty much bar none. In terms of military strategy, is yes, let's take the convicted, like, the player character is convicted of a political assassination, and they give you a jet like 6 weeks later. They put you back in a plane.
Huh.
Like, I'm sorry, you think I just did plane crimes, and you put me in a plane again? What
Yeah,
is wrong with
that's...
you idiots? I mean, you didn't do it, but they don't know that. But like, so you are a newbie that gets framed for plane crimes in Ace Combat 7. It wouldn't make sense if you are also the most decorated ace from the immediately previous war on a different continent that happened like 2 years earlier in the timeline. Like, what? Did you just decide, man, I'd really love a pay cut?
Not true.
Um, I love not making any money. Um, but that does mean that, like, you can always tell who's going to be a protagonist in an Ace Combat game if you lived in that world, because, like, oh, what's that? I'm going through, like, I've joined the Air Force. What's that? One of the other guys in this class is a mute psychopath with no circulatory system.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he's the main character. I'm gonna retire because he's gonna solo the next war. Also, there's gonna be a war in like 15 minutes, so I better get those forms in real quick. So
Yeah.
I'm so looking forward to Ace Combat 8.
I know.
I'm so looking forward to Ace Combat 8.
I shared with Ethan and Taka and Rai the
time cannot move fast enough to get me to Ace Combat 8.
To explain to everybody, I got messages from Henry after I think I forget what exactly started the conversation. Like, I said something, and then you're like,
I'll take a quick look and I'll see, like, what the surround, because I know where we're about to. 1 second. Oh yeah.
mm-hmm.
I'm looking back. Yeah, you were asking me about joining. I think you were asking me about joining the stream on the 12th.
Okay, I think that was Ethan.
So,
I think that was
a
an Ethan
week
stream.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, it's like my response. Yeah, like, there's my responses about that, and then also, and then in all caps, the rituals, and I just start posting gifs of cultists. Because there is it became the Ace Combat community kind of went feral in the last year.
Yeah.
Actually, to be fair, we went feral like 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, 5 years ago. We've been trying to summon Ace Combat 8, but it got really bad this year because this year is the 30th anniversary of the Ace Combat franchise, and they kept posting stuff, but it wasn't Ace Combat 8,
Mm-hmm.
which we knew they had been developing, but we'd heard nothing about since like 2020.
Right.
And the last Ace Combat game came out in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
And was announced, like, so we had been waiting at this point 6 years for. We knew they were working on it, but it had not been officially announced.
Right.
And so people just started doing quote unquote rituals to try to summon the game.
Mm-hmm.
And the rituals were getting increasingly elaborate and unhinged, and the world in the last like 3 or 4 years has been getting uncomfortably more like the plot of an Ace Combat game by the minute.
Yeah.
Um, like there was a moment where the Ace Combat community had to pump the brakes and all stare at each other like, "Are we doing this? Should we stop?" And then the answer collectively was, "No, we won't." Not no, we're not causing the world to become more like an Ace Combat game by the minute. It was no, we're not going to stop until we get this right because clearly it's working. It's just not doing what we're trying to make it do. And so, yeah, yeah, like there were it just got increasingly unhinged. And like I'm just posting in all caps as in between these things like the dark work is finally complete. And then just the announcement poster art for Ace Combat 8.
And what I'm posting is like,
Yeah,
what the fuck?
Yeah. Well, because the joke doesn't work if I explain it ahead of time.
True.
I have to make it look exactly as unhinged as the community got. Now, the one big problem with this is it worked. Because of the video game franchises that have been dormant for a long time that are looking for a sequel with questionably sane communities, Ace Combat is far from the worst option. Notably, I do want to warn everyone, the Half-Life fan community has taken notice. So things are gonna get weird.
Oh no.
If it turns out that the Ace Combat community actually manifested Ace Combat 8 into existence, something that the developers have tacitly acknowledged that they knew about.
Oh boy.
Then yeah, like there is the possibility that they are going to manifest some unhinged psychotic shit into our reality.
Well, all right, everybody. I guess it's time to prepare for the Eldritch Horrors.
Yep, I am going to advocate that if you do not own head crab resistant headwear, now would be a very good time to invest in some kind of protective headwear.
Yep.
To keep the mind controlling head crab zombies. Like, you do not want to become head crab zombie. You don't.
Yep. Head crab zombie bad.
Yeah, you know. You do not wish to experience full life consequences. God, I'm old.
Oh my goodness.
Half-Life full life consequences still lives rent-free in my brain. I could have gotten a master's degree. But no, it's just this shit.
Well.
It's time for me to step up and embrace full life consequences.
Oh my god.
To be fair, the amount of times in my life I've actually had the opportunity to use that, it's like to use the phrase, like instead of saying, I'll be like half-assed, full-ass consequences.
Oh my god.
Whenever a customer does a job themselves poorly. And then like it's 3 times as much of a problem to fix it. It's like half-assed, full-ass consequences.
Love it.
You never want to deal with full-ass consequences.
No.
It seems like it might be fine, and you're wrong. You're wrong. It won't be fine. It's going to be awful.
Oh, look who it is. It's the fresh girl. Hey, are you trying to get at the cat's food now?
No, I don't have a lot of food left at the house, but like I'm not that out of food.
I was talking to the dog.
I mean, I figured.
But yeah, no, she started looking at where the cat's food is, and I'm like, excuse you? Excuse you? Absolutely not.
But yeah, so also Helldivers 2, they just released their honestly, the Killzone community is another one that probably might the Killzone community, the Titanfall community, and the Half-Life community are
Mm-hmm.
probably all about to start doing some real weird rituals. And we're gonna see reality warp in strange ways.
Oh boy.
Especially the Titanfall community especially is going to because the Titanfall, the hardcore Titanfall fans are very upset after the Game Awards.
I mean, understandable.
Because they're like the last announcement of the night was a was another live service hero shooter from
God.
developers from a bunch of the developers of Titanfall and Apex.
Oof.
And they were like, no. They thought just maybe they were finally getting Titanfall 3. Because, I mean, we got Ace Combat 8. Why can't they have Titanfall 3? Like, we know why the Half-Life community can't have Half-Life 3. It's because Gabe Newell can't count to 3.
Yeah.
Like, that's why they have, Half-Life, Half-Life 2, Half-Life 2 Episode 1 and Episode 2, and Half-Life Alyx. None of those are 3. They have Portal 1 and they have Portal 2.
Yeah.
Team Fortress and Team Fortress 2. They can't count to 3. So, like, that explains that, but, like, presumably the developers responsible for Titanfall can count to 3.
You'd think.
Like, we can't prove they can't.
Mm.
But yeah, so it's going to be interesting. This is, of course, assuming that the rituals actually work and it's not, confirmation bias.
I mean, I'm sure it's a little bit of that.
It's all confirmation bias.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as when when you decide, like if you decide, oh, I'm going to buy a new car,
Mm-hmm.
for example, and then you start seeing that car everywhere. It's because you're primed to be looking for it.
Yeah.
It's not that all of a sudden there's a lot more of them. It's that now you're aware.
Mm.
So you see them more. The same thing, like, in all likelihood, the world has been consistently, uncomfortably Ace Combat for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But, because the Ace Combat community was conducting psychotic ritual, people were making sacrifices to their copies of Ace Combat 4, 5, and 0, the Holy Trinity. Not my name for them. They're considered the 3 best games in the series, so they are the Holy Trinity.
Makes sense.
They also all happen to be on PlayStation 2, so it's convenient. You don't need multiple consoles.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Though the other side of that is, to a certain extent, like, do you need any consoles at this point? Like, I'm pretty sure we can emulate an Xbox 360. I know we're not supposed to emulate an Xbox 360, but, like, I'm not a cop.
Odd! You spelled roulette wrong. Oh, the music is... Oh, yeah, no, it is very, very ominous right now. I like the song. Be quiet. To explain, it's, No, Nemo is boy. I'm sorry to break your heart like this again, Sora. Oxygen. Keyword.
I assume...
Yeah.
1 second. Oh, okay, no, different Nemo. Because I was going to say Nemo is definitely not a boy. Nemo is an AI designed to get revenge on Mr. Steal Yo Girl. but that's the plot of Ace Combat 3. That is the most distilled version of the plot of Ace Combat 3.
Oh, Sora.
And so we're talking about different Nemo.
Yes, we are talking about different Nemo.
But yeah, because I was just like, wait a minute, no, Nemo. And I was like, oh no, different Nemo.
But I am very sorry to break that to you, Sora. I mean, you would think with a name like Nemo. Nemo is a boy's name. Well, I mean, typically a masculine name. We'll go with that.
I mean, strictly speaking, it just means nobody.
Anyway. I am so sorry that I had to break that to you. Did I tell you, like, the first time that, oh my god. The first time that Sora did a summon...
Yeah, what do you mean no
Thinking
water?
of the hydrate. True, you're right, that there are characters with boy names who are girls and vice versa. I understand that.
Yes. Yeah, that is a very fair statement.
That is a fair statement about fate.
I mean, to be fair, that's at least to 50% of a fair statement about Nikke too. Lest we forget that we've got, at least one character named Noah.
True. Well, Noah can be a girl's name.
Yeah, but the rest of the squad are all biblical names.
True.
Well, except for Dorothy.
Dorothy's a whole other thing, though.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought you were going somewhere very different with that.
What? Where did you think I was gonna go?
Whoa!
Where did you think I was gonna go?
You could have technically just stopped without any additional letters and not been completely out of line for shit talking Dorothy in Nikke.
Oh my god.
Whoever this pink...
Have a good look. God, sorry, you just hear me. Oh my god.
But yes, like two-thirds of, well, I guess technically speaking, half of the Inherit squad actually have male names despite being women.
Yeah.
Because it's Noah and Haran. Like,
man, I'm just drawing a bunch of pretty ladies today. Also, I got.
that'll happen from time to time.
Yeah.
Like, statistically.
Yeah. All right. Who am I drawing next? Also, why do I have a notification about a message? Who's this? Oh.
Wait.
Okay. Ah. What? What?
So I need to chase this down a rabbit hole before I acknowledge this insanity.
Oh no. Oh no. Also, Ethan, stop catching all the Pokemon!
Okay, yeah, no, we're not pursuing this rabbit hole at this time. I don't have the bandwidth for it.
Oh, that's fair.
Which unfortunately means I can't explain it because I haven't had the time to try to make sense of it.
That's fair.
And I'm not going to try to make sense of it live on air.
Completely
Because if
fair.
I fail, then, I'm just going to be very confused on stream, and I'd rather be only mildly confused on stream.
That's fair. That's fair. Oh, goodness. Ethan catch all the Pokemon, he gonna be the very best. He is. Oh dear, why are you laughing psychotically? Is everything okay?
I was just scrolling down my Facebook, and it's a repost from, like, some spam bot channel. or some spam bot account of some like a screen grab of Tumblr. In this house, we believe in like shitty cursive, and then below that bulleted list: this is not a place of honor. No highly esteemed deed is commemorated here. Nothing valued is here. What is here is dangerous and repulsive to us. The danger is in a particular location. The danger is still present in your time as it was in ours. And so it's the live laugh lovification of the proposed plaque to warn future civilizations against walking into nuclear waste disposal sites.
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting that, but I kind of almost want that. Like I kind of want that as a sign. Like that is fantastic. And like the theories about how to try to warn future civilizations away from nuclear waste storage are wild. like some of them are mildly to moderately unhinged. Like on the one hand you've got like that statement, and it's not just that in English though. The idea was to build giant stone plaques with a more complex version of that text in English, French, Spanish, Chinese, Arabic, Russian, and Navajo, and install them in every single nuclear waste repository that would be built in the U.S. and potentially everywhere on Earth.
You know, that's...
But like other insane ideas included the spike field, where the idea was to build giant foreboding black stone spikes and like embed them into the terrain so that they would just naturally be concerning in the event that like civilization collapsed. It's like, oh yeah, you know, I definitely, you know, like admittedly, you know, it's like, oh yeah, I don't want to go into the elephant graveyard. Admittedly, what the hell does Simba do in The Lion King?
Yeah.
But still, you know, it's the same kind of idea. And one of the other ideas was to create a nuclear priesthood of people to just like perpetuate the fear of radiation into the distant future. And then there was the plan to genetically engineer house cats to glow in, you know, to start glowing when in the presence of ionizing radiation, and develop and implant a societal fear of glowing cats.
Those poor kitties.
Yeah, like it gets wild. Some of the ideas that have been proposed. I love the idea of radiation cats, I'm not gonna lie. Also, I'm definitely not accidentally tipping my hands about some of the references that I would use if I ever get around to building my own setting. What I'm saying is, if the house cats start glowing in the presence of, in the presence of magical artifacts, it's probably not something you should keep too close to your body.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not.
Then again, I'm also just a sucker for arcane magic as radiation. I love that shit.
Gotta redraw. I got it. Oh, I have it on the wrong layer.
Well, do you know how you fix this? You need a layer labeled grenades.
I should have, but I didn't think about it.
Yeah, like you don't even have to put anything on it. Just have a layer labeled grenades. You'll never make that mistake twice.
Mm-hmm. I should start doing that.
Truly one of the most hinged things that I've ever discovered. I accidentally did and refused to change.
Amazing.
I really don't know why I have a layer named grenades. And why it keeps coming back every time I go to start to make a new layer in any file.
Huh. I don't know how I feel about that, knowing that information.
Yeah, like what the fact that my copy of GIMP is just perpetually grenades.
I mean, yeah.
The thing is, I also accidentally have two copies of the program at two different revisions installed, and I don't know where the second one is to kill it. Yeah, because I have 3.0.4 and 2.10.38,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know why there are two.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna try uninstalling the older version and see what happens.
All right.
Always a good sign. Yeah, like I'm gonna fuck around with it and see what happens.
I'm gonna fuck around and find out.
I need the oh no.
Oh no.
No, something in one of the
Fucking
recent
damn
Windows
it.
updates,
Sora, why?
Damn it.
something has gone
Oh, fucking damn it.
wonky.
All right, fine, Sora.
And oh. Yeah, something has gone wonky, and I routinely lose my background and have to restart um, Windows Explorer to fix it.
That. Okay.
I don't know why.
Yeah,
There
that's
is a reason, but it is outside the scope of things that I have the attention and concern to deal with right now, I guess.
fair.
It is worth noting, for whatever reason, it started after I installed No Man's Sky, but I assume those are unrelated. Yep, I had two different versions of the program installed because I just deleted the older version. Um,
All right.
so there we go. I will be back in a minute or two. I need to step away.
All right.
I can hear Serana yelling at me from downstairs.
Oh, jeez.
I need to see what she's up to, other than yelling.
That's a good idea. No, no. So for those who might be wondering, I'm currently drawing an NPC.
She spawned in me!
Goodness, Sora!
Meow.
Meow. Yes? I'm half expecting to see save pop up. Let me... Yep, there we go. Hi, Pokenaps. Welcome on in. Time for roulette. But what I was saying is, this is an NPC from an older mobile game called Dragalia Lost. I miss Dragalia Lost, guys. I miss it. Dragalia Lost was a very good game. If you like to do the roulette, yeah. Fan of that.
Mother, I need a snacky.
She has snacks. She just hasn't eaten them yet. Oh, goodness. Let me guess, you gotta get all those points back. Okay. Oh, okay. Cheese. Okay. Alright. Oh, Llama's actually gonna use her points? Goodness. When you get Pokemon's the donuts from DLC are OP for shiny hunting. Ooh. I will have to keep that in mind. Alright.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
She was mostly just yelling to yell.
Ah. That
So I
sounds about
threw a
right.
couple of treats for her.
That sounds like Serana.
So that should keep her chilled out for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's pretty much just a few minutes.
Just a few minutes.
You know, it is her nature to scream.
Mm.
So, you know.
I did see, Sora. I did see you got your Gardevoir shiny.
Congratulations.
I'm very happy for you.
She spawned in me!
Oh, goodness. Oh, ad break.
Meow.
You don't know who to shiny hunt now? Oh. Didn't realize I had my timer on. Well. Let's see. Who should... Who should Sora try to shiny hunt now?
I mean, I imagine that largely depends on what game they're...
The new one, Pokemon Za.
Okay. Is it paired with a Pokemon Peas?
Really?
Yeah. It's Pokemon PIZ and Pokemon ZA. I'm assuming it's not a very Italian Pokemon game.
I mean, the place where it's located is more French than Italian.
Disappointment!
Yeah, it's located in Kalos.
Why in the heck am I seeing Go Piss Girl in the chat?
I don't know what I did to deserve the big L, but alright. Alright. Ha!
Oh, I just realized.
Hmm?
I just realized it's after 3 in the afternoon.
Yes, it is.
Server reset. Okay, I'll deal with that later.
Oh, you forgot about the server reset?
No, I knew it was coming. I just thought that it was only like 3 in the afternoon. I thought my brain still thought it was like 2:52 because you wake up at 3:45 in the morning when you don't normally do that, and
yeah,
you know, your perspective on time is
understandable.
A little bit torched, so
Understandable. Alright, let's see. I wish this bunny lady could have been a character. She's so pretty. But no, she stayed as an NPC.
So if you were going to try to like how my brain came up with elves or birds, dwarves, what would the animal?
My first thought would be
association
moles,
I feel like that's going to be horrifying though.
or maybe possibly a badger.
I could see badgers if for no other reason than I really am terrified of the idea of dwarves with like with like star star mole. Like, that would be off-putting as hell. Just,
You know, I definitely would see badgers. Badgers, for sure.
Badgers?
Yeah.
Badgers? Mushroom.
I was wondering if you were gonna go with that.
Yeah, I had to get to the right badger count. To be fair, I did cut out a few, but I had to get it's something like the right badger count. I
Yeah.
should say. I'm trying. I'm trying to think of other. Like, it doesn't work from a. Like, like the through line isn't quite there, but the idea of dwarves as ants.
Ooh, okay.
Terrifying. Deeply terrifying.
Very, but I'm compelled.
You know,
She
ants or
spawned in
termites.
me!
Thank you for that.
Meow.
So.
Well.
Ugh. Oh, that's off-putting. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all.
I mean, what's another creature you could see dwarves evolving from?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently we're in a flightlessness kind of mood.
Right?
Bats.
Ooh. Okay.
Explains the dark vision. Already prone to living in caves, so if a sufficiently large species of bat that was like a weak flyer but didn't necessarily have to but was like a fruit bat or the like, so it doesn't need to be a strong flyer because it doesn't need to catch food per se. If their natural food source, for whatever reason, was substantially disrupted, I could see them. I could see the potential for them to either try, the beginnings of the concept of cultivation and whatnot to end up happening, and eventually you end up with bats that are living within caves, cultivating food, and at that point they really don't need to fly anymore.
Yeah. Ooh,
so you start to evolve out flight.
Ethan likes this. Ethan likes this.
Oh.
Ethan says you're cooking.
All right, so I will write down bat dwarves. This also does open up the possibility of dwarves with absolutely enormous radar dish ears.
You know what? I like that.
And the other thing is, I wanted to make sure we still had the hair to do the beard, so we had to go we needed something with fur.
True.
And I wanted something that can see well in the dark, and I just found the idea of insect dwarves terrifying.
Yeah,
so
no,
I had to kill that as quickly as possible.
Understandable. Understandable.
All right, so. Oh, elk elves is a solid option as well.
Ooh.
Gorilla orcs. But we've already got we have insect coated vampires in Darkest Dungeon has heavily insect coated vampires, and it's terrifying.
You bloody knife ears. Yor wants to talk. I love it. I love it.
the squeaking versus the squeaking versus the squawking.
Yes.
Honestly, the idea of dwarves with vestigial echolocation is also really funny.
What is specialized world-specific mushroom bats? Ooh.
I mean, that was kind of where I figured it would have that it would be something that like they were, their original food supply becomes unavailable for whatever reason, and like I was figuring like mushroom bats, or I feel like there's no way they exist. I'm just gonna do a quick check. There's no such thing. Oh my god, there's such a thing? What? There are fishing bats? How? Like I get bad vision is not actually bad. But what? I can't swear bats thinking. I can't literally swear that. Oh god.
Oh,
fishing bats having to evolve.
oh, is it crunchy again? God damn it. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, trying to fix it right now. Give me 1 second. Well, it has been almost 2 hours, so that makes sense. Hold on. Alright, let's see. Can you speak?
Test.
Okay, just make sure we got... Do we have the crunch? Do we have the crunch, or are we good? Please respond. I would like to know. Because for some reason... what's the species name for the bats, Henry?
Apparently, bulldog bats.
Okay, we're all good. Okay, good.
Yeah, bulldog or greater bulldog bats will, are considered fishing bats. Whether they eat fish proper or they eat like aquatic insects or the like, I don't know, because during the dry season, bats will primarily feed on fish as well as crabs, scorpions, and shrimp.
Goodness.
Okay, this kind of works though, because like this works. Like there needs to be something to push them over
Face
the
of an incoming! Rye! Hi, Rye!
Welcome. Oh man. No, like oh, I'm kind of flat because
Love your face too!
and help. There are already species of crustaceans and fish that live.
Hello, we have a new
primarily
follower.
in
What's
caves.
this? Is that Lumko Neko?
Oh.
Thank you very much for the follow.
And help. I'm trapped in here.
And Shig.
Yes.
And Shiggle. Hold on, what? Did we hear?
What?
Wait, no, wait, sorry. I wasn't expecting to get a couple of followers.
Well, that'll happen sometime.
Fongo Cat. Hi, Shaggles. Face loving incoming. I don't mean from me. Oh my goodness. Everybody was. Oh my god. Everyone was summoned by Rye. Oh my goodness. I don't even know how close I am to 200. How close am I to 200 now? Hold on a minute. I have... I gotta...
What, on Twitch?
Yeah.
You're at
Like
194. according to my screen.
According to my screen, I'm at 196, so we are 4 away.
Yeah, so
Goodness
it's because
gracious.
it says I haven't refreshed the
Yeah, no, that's fair.
screen since
That's
I
fair. Thank you
put
guys for
mine
the
to that.
follow. I appreciate it. Thank you, Rye. I love your face.
Thank you very much, and welcome.
Yes, welcome into the absolute chaos. Well, it's actually been kind of chill today. Probably because we haven't had the usual mass amount of guests.
I'm kind of increasingly falling in love with the idea of bat-derived dwarves.
While Henry is loving his idea of bat-derived dwarves, I'm gonna jinx myself. What do you mean? Wait, Rye, did you finish streaming already? Did you finish streaming already? Dark karaoke will be wonderful. Oh my god. Ah! It was kind of scuffed. Oh. I'm sorry that was kind of scuffed. Hopefully you guys still had fun, though. Taka's on his way home. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Alright. We'll see how much longer I'm gonna go for, because I'm honestly kind of a bit out of it today. I've just been drawing random ladies from various mobile games that I have played or play. Absolute chaos. I'm also half looking at OBS and being like, because I know that the channel that we're in can be entered by certain people. You still find a shorter stream when your tire is still good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna use the weekend to draw my remaining crew for God, why is my brain not working?
Vcember?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is why we appreciate you, Henry. This is why we love and appreciate you.
That's a mistake.
Shut up. We already had people come in and love and appreciate you, so shh.
It doesn't make it less of a mistake.
Ugh. Actually,
Some idiot was just leaning on the horn.
Oh my goodness! Get a beam! Love Dark more! Fanged! Oh, save, yes, thank you. Thank you, Sora. Save. Alright. I'm just gonna do this. Oh my god. You guys are goobs. I love you guys. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, and by the way, if anyone hasn't seen my blue sky, I am currently thinking, I don't know if I'm gonna do it even though everyone is telling me yes, I am thinking of opening comms in January. It'll be my first time doing commissions, so you're gonna have to bear with me. Just immediately from Rye, do it.
Do it now.
Oh, yeah. Yes, Sora? Yes, Sora? No hesitation? Oh my goodness. And then now suddenly we're gonna have dance mode going. Maybe. Dance mode. Oh, well, there's Getter Beam. Okay. Oh, it's trying to catch up. Well, I guess everyone's like, yeah, you gotta do it. I guess I'm gonna have to do it. I'll have to when I chat with everybody at some
What
point.
do you
that'll
mean
do
no
it.
water?
Thank you for the hydrate. I'll have to figure out how exactly I want to go about it. There we go. Pretty happy with that.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Everything! Have a good look, Ray.
Yep.
Oh, goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. You guys are insane. I love you guys. Well, I guess I'll definitely have to figure all that out. Let's see. Let's see what we've drawn so far. We've drawn Tomoe. We've drawn Altana. And this pretty NCP. Or NPC? Yeah. Anyway. Let's do one more drawing. Let's do one more drawing. We'll do one more. What should I draw? What should I draw? Anybody have anything in particular you guys want me to draw? Because I'm still looking to see what I want to draw. Draw one of the super robot cuties? Alright, let's see. Okay. There we go. Let's see who we got. Michiru from New Getter Robo? Oh, I don't know if I have a reference for her. I don't.
This is a solvable problem.
I know, this is a very solvable problem. Hold on, let me find a reference for the pretty lady. Pretty lady. Okay. New Getter Robo Michiru. Here we go. Let's see the pretty lady. Alright. There she is. You don't really have a lot of good references, do you? Get a Robo Wiki? Alright. I'm gonna try this way. It's a GIF. I don't really want that one. Huh. Interesting. Okay, hold on. Alright, we're gonna do this. Okay. Well, let's see if this will work. If it doesn't, we'll find out. Also, thank you for the honk. Alright. Am I gonna be able to open is the question. Unfortunately, it is, yeah. Alright, that'll probably be... I mean, it's also the fact that for some reason there's not a lot of... Like, there's a lot of GIFs, but there's not a lot of just pictures. It's like, I need the pictures. Let's see. To be fair, I did kind of use her as a bit of a inspiration for the design that I did for my own version of Michiru. So, despite it not being as popular as Armageddon, I do still quite like it. I need to watch Armageddon again. I do love Armageddon. Armageddon is my favorite, I will say, out of all of them.
What makes it your favorite?
Because it's my favorite version of Ryoma.
Okay. That's a valid reason.
I am extremely biased in that Ryoma is my favorite character of all time.
Yeah, I have gathered that.
I mean, what gave it away? The fact that I have a getter beam, redeem.
No, I feel like you've said it multiple times,
I have.
like per week.
It's getting that
So
annoying, huh? I'm sorry.
I didn't say it was annoying. I said it's consistent.
Oh god. At this point, maybe I should get a redeem that says, "We get it. You are in love with Ryoma. We understand." Alright, I think she will be my last drawing though, because I do need to call my dad before I do anything else.
Yeah, probably a good idea to, take care of.
I take care of dad situations. Commodi's live! Ooh.
Oh.
So what I'm hearing is I need to raid into Commodi. I need to raid into my niece. Is what I'm hearing.
And it seems like a reasonable game plan.
Alright. So that's what we're gonna do. Do you have a cowlick? What? Oh.
No, I don't.
No, not you.
I assumed, but again.
No, she does not. Okay. So either way, your answer would have been correct.
I mean, I had a 50-50 chance.
True. Very, very true. It doesn't matter what universe she's from. Misuru is so freaking pretty. Okay, have a good shower, llama.
Have a good one.
Okay. Alright, there we go. There we go. Okay. Wait a minute. Better. Okay.
I may, yeah, I am I'm a little bit shocked that my day worked out as close to functionally as it did.
Yeah.
Because beyond waking up absurdly early,
Mm-hmm.
I was technically almost an hour late for my to see my personal trainer.
Oh, goodness.
But it turned out the person after me had canceled, so it
Oh.
didn't end up being an actual problem.
Oh, good. Thank goodness.
So it was like, oh. But yeah, I'd been awake for 6 hours, and I look at my phone. I'm like, oh, yeah, almost 6 hours. And I look at my phone. I'm like, oh no, I was supposed to be there an hour ago. Fuck. So
I'm glad your guy was at least understanding about it.
yeah. But yes, he messaged me about it in the middle of me doing a bunch of other stuff on Tuesday. And so I just didn't I saw the majority of the text because I had to move my
Yeah.
session to today. Normally it's not today.
Okay.
And so it's not like I screwed up my regular time.
Yeah.
Um and so I had assumed it was 10 o'clock because my brain read like sick, can't do tomorrow, blah 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 blah, Friday, and a time.
Mm-hmm.
And I just, because I was in the middle of like 19 other things that were stressing me out, I was like, yeah, sure, that sounds great.
Oh, goodness.
And then I didn't look at it again for like 2 days.
Well.
So,
Well, yeah, you got lucky that it worked out.
yeah.
Okay.
Simultaneously,
Mm-hmm.
I just came across a couple of pictures of the interior, like, reasonably old pictures of
Mm-hmm.
the interior of a Blockbuster Video.
Oh, God, Blockbuster.
And part of me can 100% believe that, like, the store standard was a, like, royal blue carpet with bright yellow walls, but also part of me cannot accept that that was considered tolerable even in the 90s.
Well, definitely
But, like,
wouldn't be now, but
yeah, it's almost certainly correct, but, like, it's just hard to reconcile that.
for anyone who doesn't know what a Blockbuster is, you're too young.
That's not helpful. So Blockbuster Video, back in the days before streaming platforms.
All right, we're gonna get the full history. All right.
Yeah, if you wanted to like watch a movie, and you didn't already own it on like videotape or DVD, and it wasn't going to be on TV in the near future, you would have to go and rent it from the store, and that's what Blockbuster was. Is they had, you'd go in and you would rent the movies from them, kind of like how Netflix started out by mailing people DVDs, and we're still doing that.
Yeah.
All the way up until like shortly before COVID. Which that part is wild to me, is that they were still mailing DVDs as recently as like, I think 2018.
That sounds about right, because my dad used to actually, when he still lived at his property in our hometown, he was still renting DVDs and stuff.
Yeah.
Henry, I feel old.
We are old.
Yeah, I
I
guess
don't
we
know how to
are.
break this to you, but like we are old.
Dang it!
I'm not gonna lie, I do miss. I do miss a lot of like the video rental stores.
Yeah. Yeah,
If
some of
for
them are
no
cool.
other, like if for no other reason than just being able to go in and like wander through and just see what weird unhinged shit they might have without necessarily having to spend money on a subscription.
Yeah.
Like I can't dig through like, Peacock's back catalog of like weird shit nobody's ever heard of without having the service.
Yeah.
Um and whereas like back in the day it's like, what's that? You're one, you want to find a movie, you want to find a zombie comedy where the zombies are treated as like pets, or where one kid adopts a zombie as a pet and like the rest of their Stepford ass hometown are freaking out about the fact that it's the zombie apocalypse and this kid has brought like a seemingly tame zombie into their town. It's like, what's that? You want to experience that? That's certainly a choice, but like we own it and you can borrow it from us. For the record, that was a very vague and likely flawed uh, recollection of a 2006 zombie comedy film titled Fido.
Fido.
Yes, because the kid's keeping the zombie like
Like a
their pet
dog.
dog.
Yeah, okay. I like that.
Um, but yeah, I just like it was not a great movie, but it was it was entertaining.
Fair enough.
Yeah. It's also just like one of the first examples of just a weird movie that I remember finding in a video store when I was younger.
Makes sense, makes sense.
Um, Back in the olden days.
Why do I feel like you always have like the experiences with like fever dream movies?
I feel like it's not so much that I had an abnormal amount of it, it's that I remember more of them.
That's, that's fair.
I think that that's probably the thing. Because my brain is more tuned to remember that kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
I have clearer memories of a lot of just weird media that I've experienced over the years. But there's also a lot of stuff that I can't um that like I have very vague memories of that I can't place at all anymore. Um Like I'm trying to think, just see if anything immediately jumps to mind.
I mean, there's always your little Nemo story.
Well, yeah, but I've told the Little Nemo Adventures in Slumberland fever dream story many a time. So that doesn't. I feel like that doesn't count as something as a new example.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Regardless of the fact that that did have one of my most entertaining freakouts when I realized it was real. That was weird.
That was very funny to hear the story.
Yeah. Trying to think what other possible media. Oh, awake. I'm awake.
Are you though?
No. No, not even remotely.
You're in Slumberland right now, Henry.
Oh, I fucking hope not. Second fucking scariest clown I've ever seen in my life. And that's only because I've seen, and that's only on. I all right. Probably a slight. It's probably not a super. This is probably a very mild take.
Mm-hmm.
The newer version of Pennywise.
Yeah.
Way scarier than Tim Curry as Pennywise.
Okay.
In Stephen King's It. Tim Curry's performance as Pennywise is fucking great, but I think that the newer version is more more frightening. I don't know how much of that is just that we're more okay in mainstream media with being that the way that our idea of horror has evolved happens to jive more with me.
Mm-hmm.
Or what? But yeah, I think that the newer iterations are, I think that if you were going to make an argument, the big issue, the Tim Curry version is definitely more clown.
Yeah.
And that is both to its benefit, to his benefit and its detriment.
Yeah.
But by the same token, the fact that the newer version is less clown,
more eldritch horror.
Yeah, that it leans more into into that side of it, is similarly to its advantage, but also to its disadvantage.
Okay.
With that said, I find the newer Skarsgård Pennywise more personally unnerving.
Yeah, no, I can see that.
Though, admittedly, I would love to see the library scene from the 1990s version of is it 90s or was it 8? It's probably 90s. I'd love to see the library scene from the old version of Stephen King's It.
Yeah.
But with Skarsgård doing just because there's a bit in the library where Tim Curry is absolutely he's not interested in devouring any souls. He's only interested in devouring scenery.
Right.
And it is just he's up on top. He's up on up on a balcony, sitting over the railing, going mha, 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 mha. And I just really want to see Skarsgård doing that so bad.
That would be very, very.
Because it would be very, very bizarre and very funny. I will caveat the previous statements. I think that with more budget, the old version of of Stephen King's It would be way more terrifying because the production's budget, it does run up against its budget.
Right.
Honestly,
for the budget that they had, they did not do a bad job.
They used their budget incredibly well, but like in terms of the visual effects, once we move away from it can just be done with like a new costume for the monsters, and we move into like spider clown.
Yeah, no, that's
like
fair.
once we move into like that, like claymation territory, it is more obviously fake.
Yeah.
And I think that with a greater, with more budget and a little bit of a different approach, you could do that. Like, far be it from me to not glaze the Thing's monster effects every opportunity I get, but like if you got like the monster effects out of the Thing,
yeah,
that would be like, you could make if you could do that and you adjust how you shoot it as a result, you could do some really, really terrifying stuff. And you could have it look more like, not look as like as composited.
Yeah.
Like that's really the big downside of using like not animatronics, but rather using like stop motion.
Yeah.
Like, it was a good solution for the time if you didn't have the budget to do it live action.
Yeah.
And my big issue with how we, like, I wish that we would give movies the latitude and the budgets to do stuff with live action and with like animatronics and whatnot. Again, I miss that. Like, I miss that a lot.
I miss my wife Tails. I miss her a lot. I'll be back. Sorry, I had to.
But yeah, like, I'd really love to see what some of the I would love to see what some of the more, like, some of the really talented animatronic creatures effects shops could have done.
Yeah.
With Stephen King's It. Like, get the monster design team from the newer movies and attach them to a production team that could do those in animatronics. That would be like, because then like you'll still need to do some stuff in post. Like, you're not gonna be able to do the deadlights.
Yeah.
Like in like with props and whatnot. But like, so you're gonna still have to do some shit in post.
Yeah.
But like, I would love to see movies try to move back more towards as much of it as you can do practically as possible.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
The big issue is that doing stuff practically is somehow more expensive than employing like an entire Eastern European country as your visual effects studio at this point.
Yeah.
Which is only kind of a joke if you look at like the production credits. Like, at a bare minimum, like for some, like if you look at the production credits on like some of the Marvel movies and whatnot, there's enough people, like they might not like there's enough people probably to fill out, like it's not a small Eastern European, but it's a small, like probably there's at least one Marvel movie with a production staff the size of Luxembourg. And yeah, that's Western Europe, but still. What's the population of Luxembourg?
I don't know. Let me hold on.
I'm checking it right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't.
You know what?
Okay.
I know I said that
All
this
right,
was going to be
so
my last one,
as
but it's
of-
not going to be.
Okay. As of January 2025, there are 680. There were around like January 2025 estimate puts it right around 682,000 people. So that's probably more than any single Marvel movie. But like I don't know, at this point it might be close.
Yeah.
Everybody that worked on or otherwise touched like the like the Loki series, probably you're getting close to 700,000 people at this point.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would love to see movies done more on practical sets. Because
Yeah, I'll go with this.
I miss the sort of visceral. That's
Yeah.
part of the reason that I like more indie horror movies is you can't do like everything on a green screen.
Right.
You know, like there's some shit you just have to do.
Yeah.
Like we can't afford to build an entire forest in post production, so we just have to go to the goddamn woods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't drawn Proto Man in a very, very long time, and I've been in the mood to draw Mega Man or something Mega Man adjacent, so I will do that. Because I love Proto Man. Proto Man is my favorite.
Sounds like a plan then.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
Proto Man just straight up has the Gelku shield, and that's amusing to me. Yeah, he does have a pretty big shield. Also, welcome back, Llama.
come back.
I always like Proto Man. I have Mega Mix, which is a manga, and that just made me love Proto Man even more. I don't know if anyone. I see a hot robot on screen.
Oh, you see, I was assuming Megamix was like a type of very large cat treat.
God dang it, Henry. Oh my god. But you are not wrong, Fent. You are not wrong, Fent.
From the makers of Meow Mix comes a macro scale cat treat.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I feel like I have to. Hold on. I feel like I need to show this. Hold on. I will be right back. I will be right back. Be right back.
Distant sounds of a discussion. I don't know if you can hear it, but I can just barely hear it through the Discord call.
Okay.
Welcome back.
All right. Let me. Okay. All right. Yep. You gonna turn on? Hello?
Maybe?
I'm waiting for it to turn on. The volume doesn't need to be on. Activate. Oh, here we go. That's what it was. I had to activate. Hi, you guys can see my face. Okay, hold on. I'll show you. So this is Mega Mix. It is a very good series for Mega Man. I absolutely love Hitoshi Ariga. He's really, really good. He also did the sequel, which is Gigamix. It's really nice. I love the series so much. It's like probably the biggest thing that got me like officially into Mega Man. Also, I'm blurry now, but that's fine. Also, hi! For anyone who's here and hasn't seen my face before, hi, I look very much like my avatar. Also, I'm blurry again. There we go. And I guess while we're here, let's see if we can see Kitty. Kitty?
She spawned in me!
Hey! Focus! Camera, focus! God damn it.
Meow.
Hi, kitten. And my key cat. Okay. Alright, let's get back in there. I don't know why it's so blurry. Ugh, whatever. Alright. Oh no, you don't need glasses, it just needs to... Jesus. Would you stop knocking stuff over? I don't know why I'm surprised at this, because it's just how she is. Give me my stuff. Give me my stuff, you goob. I'll pick that up in a second. Okay. Alright, let me deactivate this. Deactivate. There we go. Because otherwise it's going to cause nothing but trouble. Okay, there we go. Sorry, there was a little bit of dark jump scare. You saw my face. My face and my unbrushed hair. Because I didn't brush my hair. Oh. Anyway. But yeah, so Megamix and Gigamix are like some of my favorite Mega Man media, because they go into like a lot more detail about like the Robot Masters.
Mm-hmm.
Ethan posted the thing. The thing? The thing? Oh, the thing!
The great work, I assume?
No, it's another one that I know he's been working on for a very, very long time.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe he actually posted it. That's fantastic. Oh my god, that's great. So, I've already reblogged it. I've liked it and reblogged it. Speaking of Ethan, there he is. Oh, hold on, I gotta pick up this one that got knocked down. But what I was saying before I got surprised by this bit of information. Yes, you must see. I have seen it. I saw the work in progress, and it was really good. So, yes, it is definitely a must-see. So, anyone who's on Blue Sky, reblog and like the most recent post that Ethan Alexander made, because we need to see it. We must see it. Ethan cooked. Not even kidding. Anyway, so I'm gonna geek out a little bit about Mega Man Mega Mix, because now that I have it in my hand, I'm like, oh, it's so good. But it goes into a lot more detail about like the Robo Masters and Proto Man in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Immediate 12 notifications, holy crap. Hell yeah, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. But yeah, it goes into like it talks more about the personalities of the different Robo Masters, including and Proto Man. One of my favorite ones is Shadow Man. It gives him a lot of personality. They also, I mean, it should be obvious that Shadow Man is one of my favorites, you know, because it's me we're talking about here. My other favorite, I also really love Quickman. Quickman is a lot of fun. And I do also have a soft spot for Elecman. Elecman is unreasonably hot. I just need to say that. Elecman is just unreasonably hot. I don't know why. But anyway, so there's that. There's also Skullman. Skullman's also... Let's see. If you wouldn't have said anything, I wouldn't have noticed Ethan's post and meetings. Well, see, it's a good thing I reminded you. The other character that I really like, again, strangely unreasonably hot, is Skullman. No, you don't check social media, which you have to do.
You can't make me.
I'm not talking to you.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good, because you can't make me.
I am very lucky that you can't horny jail me. I'm waiting for it.
What?
No, I was just like, I said it, and I'm like, someone, I know there's someone who can put me in horny jail.
Yeah. Yes, I can.
Yes. Also, they made Starman unbelievably gay. Like, he's very gay-coded. Like, anyway, but there's also Skullman. Skullman is really freaking cool! And again, also unreasonably hot. I think it's probably because this came out not long after Undertale, and for some odd reason, skeletons just became really, really hot after Undertale came out. I don't know why. But it's like, goddamn. Also, I think Skullman.
That is a fucking sentence.
Yeah.
Skeletons became unreasonably hot after Undertale.
I mean, I guess if I want to be technical, they became. Thank you for the legume. I think they became unreasonably hot technically after Nightmare Before Christmas, because let's face it, I'm sure a lot of people would love to bang Jack. Let's be just completely fair here.
A lot of people looking to take a trip to the Bone Zone, huh?
That freaking phrase was just all over the place on Tumblr when Undertale came out. Do you know how many people wanted to go to the Bone Zone with Sans?
I want to get off Mr. Bones' wild ride.
There shouldn't be kids present. People who are under 18 are not allowed. I am allowed to be unhinged. This is my stream. Oh my god. Oh, hi Skull. What's up? It's Skull! Also, Skull is not under 18, so it's fine. As far as I'm aware. You haven't been lying to me, have you, Skull? I hope not. Interesting thing to come into? Yeah! No! What a time to pop in! No! No! Skull is stream baby. That's not how that works. Oh god. I just broke myself. Henry, please entertain chat while I have a minute to giggle.
I'm reliving the Mr. Bones wild ride. 4chan thread from
oh my god.
many Jesus, I feel old.
That's true that you were technically 17. However, I didn't necessarily have that rule back then, so, you know. Now you have to get working on a spicy art myself per our agreement with Ethan. Oh, goodness! Sora's also gonna do something spicy? Oh my god. Wait, does that mean I now have to do something spicy?
I don't know. I don't make the rules. I just enforce them on a whim.
I know you do enforce them on a whim. I'm sorry, Skull, that this is what you had to come into. But how are you? How have you been? How's the stream baby doing? Yes, if he wants to. I mean, I could do spicy art of my wife. Yeah, I could do spicy art of my wife. Oh my god, and oh my god. I'm broken right now. I feel like a child walking in adults having weird conversations. Yeah, no, sounds about right. Oh god.
Oh god, it just...
I mean, yes, I did do the spicy Fallon art. Yes, I did. I did. I also did the. I mean, you guys keep saying the dress wasn't spicy. The black dress that I drew wasn't like quote unquote spicy, but like I don't know, it seemed kind of spicy to me compared to like considering I drew myself in it. Oh no, kind of spicy. I love that Henry's just like staring. His avatar is just staring blankly, like, "What am I listening to?"
No, I mean, at my end, I'm trying to wrap my head around the Mr. Bones Wild Ride story again. Almost 31,000 feet of track in Roller Coaster Tycoon 1. A 70 real world minute
This is
ride duration.
damn.
Okay, that translated to over a year in game.
Dude. Crazy. And that's true. He does play Nikkei, so he knows spicy.
Yeah, I'm.
Ooh.
What are you talking about? There's definitely nothing untoward.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Just whatever you do, do not look at the current on sale gacha skin. Or any previous gacha skin.
Mm-hmm.
Or most of the mission pass skins.
Mm-hmm.
Or like 2/3 of the characters. Or any of the fan art.
Oh yeah, if you look at the fan art, you're immediately gonna be...
Or pretty much any of the advertising. Honestly, I would kind of love to see Nikkei do an advertisement that leans into, God, you're gonna be so fucking sad.
They should.
That would be very... I don't think that would... I don't think that necessarily would work as an advertisement, but man, would it be funny to me.
It would be very, very funny.
Just like, God, you're gonna spend so much time crying. We're gonna introduce you to a bunch of characters and you're gonna hate like 40% of them, and then you're gonna cry.
Also, I see C's still awake. Oh god, C's just coming into that conversation too. Yeah, C, you're not allowed to die.
I wonder what the...
Wonder what the what?
I'm saying I'm parsing whether or not there will be. There might not be.
I mean, if you want to... listen, Llama. If you want to draw it, draw it. That's just how it is. If you want to draw it, don't draw it for other people. Draw it for yourself.
Yeah.
I had to bang on my desk repeatedly just to hammer this home.
Yeah, no, I'm wondering if there's going to be another whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
Gotcha skin for the New Year's update.
Also, yes, Fend is correct. Draw it for other people if they pay you a lot of money. But if you want to draw it, draw it. I mean, you know, like, let's use an example. I technically didn't have to draw Handsome Pierogi. I could have just did regular bacon. But when I was suggested Handsome Pierogi, I was like, yes. Also, there have been a couple of people that I drew for Vcember that aren't technically VTubers, but I said, fuck it. Because I wanted to draw them. Because that's just how it is. It's like I once
Proto
said.
Man, though, of course, well-known VTuber.
Oh yes, absolutely well-known VTuber. Fantastic VTuber. He's so good. Yes, handsome pierogi. Beautiful. Listen. Draw what you want when you want to draw it. Because that's just how it is. It's like I said in my very first art stream, which I have somewhere. I think I have it as like a part of my channel trailer. I do what I want on this stream. Can't make me do anything else. Sorry, llama. You got me started on a tangent and I had to continue. Anyway, my tangent aside, I am very much in the camp of, similar to Mr. Loki, I do what I want. At least that's the fandom way of going about Loki. Anyway. Sorry, Henry, I feel like I interrupted you at some point. I didn't mean to.
No, you're good. No, I decided that I was going to start the Nikkei dailies.
You were reminded of Nikkei, and then you were like, "Oh yeah, I gotta do that."
I'm currently trying to decide. I'm gonna have to go back and look. The season, the seasonal, the Christmas alt for Brid, which is just gorgeous. I'm trying to remember if the coffee that she's drinking could be argued to be a retcon or not. She's always been a coffee drinker. That's one of the established things about her character.
Yeah.
Workaholic, constantly drinking coffee, constantly drinking alcohol on her off hours. Also, off hours, what are those?
Also, just to comment really quick, I know you still have to get used to people supporting you. It takes a bit. I'm still getting used to people supporting me. You think I'm used to Rai coming in here and being like, "Dark, love your face!" Even though I say it all the time too. And him being like, "Hey, people, follow." I'm not used to that. I'm not used to any of that. Oh, are we gonna get Stream Grandma on stream? Oh, no. Stream Grandma's talking to dog. Anyway, sorry. I did it again.
But yeah, she... In the new alt, she's holding a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
And it's got like the latte swirl thing going on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to remember if it's established.
Got shot in the head by ads. Oh no.
Oh goodness.
On her regular version that she drinks her coffee black.
Oh.
I can't remember. Now, mind you, that there's like no reason she couldn't change up her coffee order, because she's not one of the Cafe Sweetie characters that are like permanently affixed to their their individual mentally ill coffee orders.
Yeah, okay.
Sugar drinks her coffee with like practically a pound of sugar per mug.
Sounds about right.
Milk uses a worrying amount of milk, and Freema is named after a Korean brand of creamer, apparently.
Oh. And
also, like exclusively adds like that, adds cream to the coffee that she makes. Mm-hmm. And so like if you go into their cafe, whichever one is working, if you order coffee, they're going to make you the coffee they like their coffee.
Oh.
So like you got a 1 in 3 chance, and no matter what, it's going to be dreadful. And I can't remember if Brid is confirmed to drink her coffee black consistently, or if I'm just thinking that I remember that.
Yeah.
And like that's a rabbit hole that I'm sure I could get an answer to in a few minutes, but like that's a lot of effort to go to figure out does the fictional anime lady drink drink her
save
coffee black or not.
Thank you, sir. I hadn't saved. I almost put Protomon. He is not a Digimon. Honk.
Oh no, I've doomed myself.
What, did you start looking it up?
No, I clicked too fast and I have no idea what I'm responding to in an advice session.
Oh, goodness, okay.
And the answers are not helpful.
Oh, no.
My options are yeah, I do, and nope, I'm busy.
Well.
Like, oh, that's not helpful. That's not helpful. It is almost certainly yeah, I do.
Okay.
But I don't know for sure. Wait.
Huh?
Oh my god.
What?
I just realized that we got the train girls. We got all 3 of them. We got Diesel, Brid, and Celine. And all of their advise sessions are linked to each other. We've only gotten that a couple of times where like you can do the advise sessions for the for them, and like one will reference a thing and then another will have like their response to that advice that you gave.
Mm-hmm.
Like the correct advice anyway, because
right.
like the only other squad that I can immediately think of that.
I see you, Fend. I see you, Fend.
When we got the when we got the reworked Absolute squad earlier this year, all 3 of them talk about like there's like 3 topics that they all talk about, and like one of them is, oh, we're gonna throw a pajama party, and how all 3 of them feel about that.
Yeah.
One's like, oh, that'll be fun. One's like, yeah, pajama party, and one's like, what the fuck is wrong with you idiots? And I love that for them. I love that for all 3 of them. There's another one where it's like opinions on like on just wearing civilian clothes because they're like special forces.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what the third is, but like there's a bunch of things like that. And in this case, this one was about, or one of the things that you can advise Diesel about in her new alt is how to convince Brid to go check out I think the Maid Cafe.
Oh goodness.
Of all things. And then Brid references being asked about the Maid Cafe.
Lovely.
and asks for your input about that topic. And I love that. I love that so much.
I will say, Fend, while that's not my main ship for Proto Man, I do appreciate that. I think they're very cute together. I personally, because of Gigamix and Megamix, I really like shipping Proto Man with Shadow Man, actually. I am quite a fan of that. Sorry, continue.
No problem. But yeah, no, I just really appreciate that. There's like I also have to laugh at some of the actively contradictory correct answers. For characters that are linked. Where you'll get asked essentially the same question and the correct answer character to character is totally different.
Yeah.
Like exact opposites. The best example is both Rappy Red Hood and normal Red Hood ask you about what's the value of like past victories, and you can either say that they're very, very important or that they're not overly important.
Mm-hmm.
And for Rappy, they're super important, but for Red Hood, they can help inform your decisions, but they're not a huge deal.
Right.
And I find that funny is like the two of them, despite being inextricably linked, have exactly opposite opinions on that.
Yeah, that is very funny.
It's kind of like how Rappy Red Hood cannot stand country music.
That's so funny to me.
Which is just a weird thing to find out in the Sad Combat Cyborg Gotcha game. It's like, what do you mean you hate country music? Why do you know that? And then like there was a whole event where you found out why she knows that, but still, you found out other things too, right? But
yeah,
like, still. But yeah, I love when they release like a whole squad together and or over the course of a year or whatever, and you can see like the connections and like, oh, this is everybody's opinion on this one weird little niche topic. And it's like, why do I need to know everybody in the Spec Ops unit's opinion on the maid cafe? None of them are maids. Disregarding for a moment that we did establish this year that all the maids have special forces training. Still can't get over that. That's still weird. It's like, I didn't realize that in order to, like, provide cooking and cleaning services, you also had to pass special forces selection. That apparently there's a lot of overlap in those skill sets.
Apparently, goodness. Also, I just realized I made a whole layer and I ended up not using it.
Well, label it grenades. When in doubt. You'll go back, you're like, why the hell do I have a layer named grenades? It's Henry's fault.
Yeah, but you know what? It's fine.
He's advocating for a layer named grenades.
Alright. There we go. Save. Alright. I think with that. Oh, wait, hold on. Actually, I am the wrong. I do have a reason for grenades. Grenades.
Oh, well then you can't name it that.
Well, too bad. That's what its name is.
Not how the grenades layer works.
Don't care.
Violating the sanctity of the grenades layer.
It's my stream. I do what I want.
To potentially include something so crass as grenades, even. For shame. For shame.
What do you mean, no water?
Thank you for the hydrate. Alright, but with that, let's look and see what we did. We did Tomoe from Fate Grand Order, Altina from the Fire Emblem Heroes, the cute NPC bunny girl from Dragalia Lost, rest in peace, Michiru from Get a Robo New, and Proto Man. Alright, now I promise to raid a bunny ducky. Let us raid the bunny ducky. Also, Fend, I see you. God dang it, Fend. God dang it, Fend. All right, let's. Ooh, okay. Well, hold on. Let me see who else is streaming, just in case. So you guys have a. Yeah, obviously Fend is streaming. So if you guys want to also go bother Fend, you can do that too. Research Ninja is also streaming. Let's see. Oh, Megalyn is streaming. iShogun Gamer is streaming. Let's see, who else? A couple of other different people are streaming. Draco Gamer is streaming. But we're gonna be and also Lavendel VT is also streaming. But we're gonna raid into Komodi. We're gonna go give her some love. Currently playing What Remains of Edith Finch. Alright. So, we're gonna do a raid. So I want to thank everybody. Woohoo, hot man! So I want to thank everybody for joining me. This was a lot of fun, just kind of doodling random stuff. We will be back with Vcember, hopefully sometime next week. I'm not sure when exactly. Thank you for joining, Fend. So, if you play... oh, goodness gracious. Anyway, so tomorrow, we will be back for Super Robot Saturdays. Because I need my husband. I should have drawn him today, but I didn't, because I'm silly. Anyway, go give Commodity some love. She's a sweetheart. I have to go make a couple phone calls and then maybe hang out with some friends and then have dinner. I love your faces. Have a good one.
Have a good one, everybody. Bye.
Get to beam! Hell yeah, thank you. Alright, I love your faces. See you later. Go give Commodity love. Okay, bye!
Bye.